a year ago at our member meeting, there was a lot of talk about AI and what ifs. I don't know if you felt this change too. This time, even the CEOs of, smaller banks or even the big banks that are more conservative, they weren't talking about what ifs. They were talking about the things they are actively doing. Some are in baby steps, some are in full-fledged, like, here's how we're embracing it, organizational wide, but it's happening. And so if you're not one of those.
No, I was floored when there was a banker in Nashville and she has a sub 10 billion AUM bank. And the thing she was talking about is they found hundreds of these tiny little use cases that were helping their team. And she's not doing this with an army of individuals. They just said, what are the problems we want to tackle? How do we tackle them? Sometimes AI, sometimes spreadsheets, sometimes better process. But just like tackling problems. And that's the way to approach this.
Yeah. We saw, we did a couple of polling and we found about 40% of the banks that attended our conference. It's very interesting. They're using Copilot because that's an easy check the box, start to engage with a lot of their folks in an enterprise-wide way. I think it's like $30 or $40 a month for employees. And so we're seeing them kind of get those use cases out there. But even CFOs using it to create spreadsheets, right? And then getting more common with the ideas of how they're going to go next. And then as they hear vendors coming to them, at least they're a little bit more on the cuffs of learning.